everyone. Today we're going to be making pizza. So the things that you're going to need are instant yeast, which I already have in the bowl, lukewarm water, lukewarm milk, sugar and salt, 3 cups of flour, and then we'll get started. I'll put all the recipe information down below. So first what we're going to do is we're going to take our yeast, put it in a bowl, and we're going to mix our water. And I'm going to use a wooden spoon to mix it. I can also at this point add my milk. Next we're going to add our sugar and salt. And then we're going to slowly start adding our flour. Once you have your flour mixed in, it's going to look like this. And now we're going to spread it onto a floured surface, and then we're going to knead it for about 5 minutes until it's not as sticky. Okay, after about 5 minutes of kneading, your dough should be a little less sticky. So I got my hands, I got some oil on my hands so it doesn't stick to my hands, but I was also using flour. Once you do that, we're going to put it in a bowl very soon. Okay, so now I'm going to put my dough into a bowl that I put some oil in so that when it rises later, it won't stick to the bowl. I'm going to cover that up with plastic. I'm going to put it in a warm place and wait for about 1 hour for it to rise. While we wait for our dough to rise, we're going to make our own pizza sauce. And making your own pizza sauce is fun, it's easy, and it makes your pizza taste so much better. So here's what you're going to need. I'll also list all of the measurements down below. You're going to need tomato paste. You're going to need dry basil, dry parsley, and you can use herbs de Provence, or you could leave that out if you don't have it. It will still taste delicious. Also, you're going to need some hot water. So pour some hot water into my paste. And I'm first going to dilute that and mix it up. And you want that saucy texture, so that's what we're going for. Okay, next we're going to add our dry basil. Then dry parsley. And a little bit of herbs de Provence. We're going to mix that up. And that's it. So we're going to leave that until our dough is ready, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so this part's a little tricky. If your dough looks like this, you can just form it into a pizza size by just pushing down onto the bowl. So just be patient with it, and it will start looking more and more like a pizza. So this is how you do it. Okay, so once your dough starts to look more like a pizza, you're going to take a fork and then you're going to poke some holes into your dough. And at this point, you want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Next, you're gonna put your pizza sauce. And then spread it with a spoon. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this into the oven for 425 degrees for about 7 minutes. I want my dough to bake just a little bit before I can put the rest of my ingredients to make sure that it actually bakes really well inside. So pop that in the oven 7 minutes and then we'll be back to put the rest of the toppings. All right, pizza's out of the oven after 7 minutes. We start garnishing it now. So I have some shredded mozzarella cheese that I shredded myself. I also have shredded mild cheddar that I also shredded myself. So we're gonna add that. I am going to put, you can put whatever topping that you love. I'm gonna put some pepperoni. I'm also gonna put some mixed olives. And I'm also gonna put some goat cheese. All right, so I'm gonna pop this in the oven for approximately 18 more minutes and then our pizza should be good to go. So here is our pizza. It's finally ready. Look at how amazing that looks. It smells delicious and I cannot wait to try it. You want to wait about 2 minutes before you start cutting it so you can let it cool. And be careful, it is hot.